Hey cat moms, ever wondered why your furry friend bolts out of the room or gives you that stink eye? Sometimes our cats act like we're the ones with the litter box issues. Guess what? There are 7 things cats absolutely hate, and you might be doing some of them without realizing. Like, are you seriously still using that citrus-scented cleaner? Your cat called and they're not happy about it. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to keep your cat happy. Avoid those dreaded hisses and keep your bond stronger than a cat lady's love for catnip. Okay, first up, let's talk about noise. You know how much cats love to nap, right? They can sleep up to 16 hours a day, and they need that rest to stay healthy and happy. It's basically their whole vibe. They're masters of relaxation and they take their napping very seriously. But imagine trying to sleep through a rave. That's what it's like for them when we make loud noises. That's what it's like for them when we crank up the vacuum cleaner, the blender, or even just our own voices during an intense episode of The Bachelor. These sudden, loud noises can be really stressful for them. Cats have super-powered hearing, way more sensitive than ours. They can hear frequencies that we can't even imagine. So that little whoosh of the blender? Yeah, to them it's like a freight train full of air horns. It's overwhelming and can make them feel unsafe in their own home. Instead of blasting them with noise, try to keep things a little more chill around your feline overlord. They'll appreciate a quieter, more peaceful environment. If you know you're going to be using a loud appliance, maybe set up a little sanctuary for your cat in another room with some soft blankets and calming catnip vibes. This can help them feel safe and secure. And when it comes to your TV habits, maybe try using headphones or just keeping the volume at a respectful level. This way, your cat can relax without being startled by sudden loud noises. Remember, a calm cat is a happy cat. By being mindful of the noise levels in your home, you can help your cat feel more comfortable and content. After all, a happy cat makes for a happy home. Alright, next up, let's talk about smells. Specifically, the kind of smells that make your cat turn their nose up faster than a Kardashian at a clearance sale. We love a good scented candle, a fresh-smelling home, all that jazz. But your cat? Not so much. Their sense of smell is just as intense as their hearing. Citrus, vinegar, essential oils, these are all huge no-nos in the cat world. So what's a well-meaning cat parent to do? Ditch the harsh chemicals. There are tons of pet-safe cleaning products that will leave your house smelling fresh without sending your cat running for the hills. And when it comes to things like candles and air fresheners, use them sparingly and in well-ventilated areas, far from your feline friend's sensitive nose. Trust me, your cat will thank you for it. Okay, let's talk about the ultimate cat trap, the belly rub. It's a scenario many cat owners have faced, and it's a classic case of feline trickery. You see that fluffy, inviting belly, and your first instinct is to dive right in for some serious snuggle time. It looks so soft and irresistible, doesn't it? Don't do it, it's a trick. That adorable belly is a trap waiting to spring. While a cat showing you their belly is a sign of trust, it's not an invitation for a full-on tummy rub. They're saying they feel safe around you, but that doesn't mean they want you to touch it. Most cats absolutely hate having their bellies touched. It's like their most vulnerable spot, and all that rubbing and patting just tickles, and not in a good way. It can make them feel threatened and defensive. Imagine someone poking you in your most sensitive area. It's not pleasant, right? That's exactly how your cat feels. So how do you show your cat affection without sending them running for the nearest scratching post? There are plenty of other ways to bond with your feline friend. Stick to scratching their chin, petting their head, or giving them a good scratch behind the ears. These are areas where cats generally love to be touched, or giving them a good scratch behind the ears. These spots are usually safe and enjoyable for them. Those are all guaranteed crowd pleasers in the cat world. You'll often find your cat purring and leaning into your hand when you get it right. Respect their boundaries, and they might eventually warm up to the occasional belly rub. But remember, it's all about trust and comfort. Dirty litter boxes, because even cats have standards, let's be real. Would you want to use a bathroom that hasn't been cleaned in a week? Probably not. Well, guess what? Your cat feels the same way about their litter box. Cats are clean freaks. A dirty litter box is a recipe for disaster. Not only is it gross, but it can also lead to health problems for your cat and some seriously stinky situations for you. So, do yourself and your cat a favor and make sure that litter box is getting cleaned, like every day. It's a small price to pay for a happy and healthy cat. Forced cuddles. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Okay, This one is for all my fellow cuddle monsters out there. I get it. You love your cat. You want to squeeze them, kiss them, and generally just smother them with all your love. But here's the thing. Cats are not dogs. They don't necessarily crave constant affection, and in fact, they often prefer to give and receive love on their own terms. Forcing yourself on your cat is a surefire way to get scratched, bitten, or generally avoided. Instead of forcing cuddles on your cat, let them come to you. Create a warm, inviting environment where they feel safe and loved, and let them initiate physical contact when they're in the mood. Trust me, a cuddle that's given freely is worth 1,000 forced snuggles. Changes to routine, keeping it consistent for your finicky feline. Cats are creatures of habit. They find comfort in the predictability of their daily routines. They thrive on routine, and even small changes like moving their food bowl or switching up their feeding schedule can throw them into a tailspin of anxiety. This can lead to stress-related behaviors such as not eating, hiding, or even aggression. So how do you keep your cat from having a meltdown every time you need to make a change? The key is to introduce changes slowly and thoughtfully. Introduce changes gradually and give them plenty of time to adjust. For example, if you're bringing in a new piece of furniture, let your cat explore it at their own pace. If you need to move their litter box, don't just pick it up and move it to the other side of the house. This sudden change can be very disorienting for them. Instead, move it a few inches each day until it's in its new location. This gradual approach helps them adjust without feeling overwhelmed. And if you're going to be gone for an extended period, leave detailed instructions for your pet sitter, so your cat's routine stays as consistent as possible. Include feeding times, favorite toys, and any special quirks your cat may have. A predictable routine equals a happy and well-adjusted cat. By maintaining consistency, you help your feline friend feel secure and content in their environment. Ignoring body language. Listen to your cat. They're trying to tell you something. Cats may not be able to speak our language, but they're constantly communicating with us through their body language. The problem is, we humans are often clueless when it comes to deciphering their subtle cues. We've all been there. You're trying to pet your cat and they're giving you all the warning signs, tail flicking, ears flattened, pupils dilated. But you, in your infinite human wisdom, choose to ignore these obvious signs and keep on petting. And then, bam, you get swatted in the face. So, the next time your cat is giving you the stink eye or their tail is whipping around like a metronome gone haywire, take the hint and back away slowly. And there you have it. 7 things cats hate that you should avoid. I know, being a cat parent is a tough job. They're basically tiny, furry dictators who rule our lives and our homes. But hey, that's part of what makes them so great, right? Remember, a happy cat means a happy home. So ditch the harsh cleaners, lay off the forced cuddles, and clean that litter box. Your cat will thank you for it. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow cat moms, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and fun facts about your feline friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.